Now, if you're in like an organized crime or something like that, you could be running a perfect organization. And what's the one thing that always brings you down? It's a snitch. That's right. Doom gets told on, and we gotta wait till the end of the comic to find out who did it. Support the comic book industry by visiting your local LCS. My name is Doran. This is SCM Comics. We continue our coverage of One World Under Doom. But number 3, I told you when it comes to this, damn that press release. Pay attention what that phone says, because that's the real news. And it says, markets rallied after Doom open borders announcements with significant investments expected in the days and weeks to come. So Doom opens borders and the stock market rises. Trump closes borders and starts tariffs and the stock market crashes. Go figure. We're not here to talk about our real boring lives, which is horrible. We're here to talk about comics. And our story starts off in an impossible city. And Iron Man, in that old jalopy he calls an armor, calls himself laying down the law to Doc Ock and MODOK. And MODOK's like, look, if we wanted to kill you, you'd already be dead, especially in that thing. And Tony's like, this is normally where I'll pull my best Doc Holliday and tell you I'll be your Huckleberry. But today's a new day, and we're on the same side. As we meet the Masters of Evil Avengers, I guess you could say, something like that. So Arcade is sitting there talking mess with Thor, talking about none of us want to live under a world ruled by Doom, so what are you doing about it? And Thor's like, you might want to hold thy tongue, or I might detach it from thy body. So Storm walks over to Thor, is like, I'm down, big fella. It ain't worth it. And Arcade just can't keep his mouth shut, and he goes, you're both a god of thunder and a god of cowards. Cool. And Thor just like, man, like, this dude just wants his ass whipped. Like, he wants his ass whipped. I didn't forget what he did to Young Avengers. Like, I didn't forget how will you up. Speaking of which, we definitely got to get that started again. Like, I did 3 issues and I just stopped 2 years ago. We need to get that restarted because that is a good story. So Captain Marvel's like, all right, everybody calm down. Don't kill each other. Let's go over this plan. And the plan is to attack Doom, distract him, while the magic users, which is Wanda, Madeline Pryor, and Baron Mordo, go into the world leaders and see how Doom is mind controlling them. Because he's either mind controlling the world leaders or they're Doombots, one or the other. But they're convinced that one of the 2 situations is the reason why the world leaders are siding with Doom. So Captain Marvel's like, that's our plan, but we can't pull it off without you guys. So are you in or are you out? Of course, all of them say they're in. Some begrudgingly say they're in, but they're still in. So then we go to the Latvian border, which is literally a toll station. Didn't see that coming. And everybody who don't have magical powers are there to wreck shop. And of course it does nothing because Doom is the best social supreme to ever live. Don't believe me? Don't worry, he'll tell you. And as soon as Vision tries to phase through the barrier, Doom shows up and is like, you ain't got to do all that. I'll open up the door for you. And he goes riding in on his Doom T-Rex, which is him from an alternate reality. So technically he comes in riding himself. And he's like, all you had to do was say you wanted to do something and I'd have been here to do something with you. But then he notices that a bullet makes it through the barrier and is headed straight for him. And he has to get out the way. And that bullet was shot by Arcade. And it was Mysterio uses technology. That's why Doom didn't see the bullet coming at him until it was almost too late. So now Doom is super pissed and he wants to deal with these 2. Before he could do anything, he is being bombarded, him and his T-Rex, which is him, by the rest of the Avengers and the Masters of Evil. God, that sounds weird to say. And while that's going on, the magic users are doing their thing with the world leaders. If you look and see the one that Madeline Pryor's with, there is blood and bullet holes in the wall. Like, she didn't get in there clean, but she got in there. And then Baron Mordo's like, I'm ready to go when you are. And then Wanda's like, look here, Baron Mordo, let me tell you something. I have the Darkhold inside of me. So if you try something stupid, I'm going to know and I'm going to deal with you. And he goes, duly noted, that plan has been scrapped. So they do a mind dive into the world leaders. And as the other Avengers and Masters Evils are fighting Doom, they report what they found in their mind. And they're like, there's no mind control. They're not Doombots. They're kind of doing this on their own volition. Doom just offered to bribe them. That's it. He offered money, security, health, time, sex, and revenge. Whichever one they took, that's what got him on his side. So Captain Marvel's like dumbfounded. She's like, shut the fuck up. You trying to tell me he didn't cheat? And they're like, no, he didn't cheat. And Doom's like, you feeling bad now? Found out that I didn't cheat, especially you, Iron Man, and your jalopy. So Mo's like, I don't care. I'll kill him. And Doom's like, you might be a mental organism designed for killing, but you ain't killing me, Mo. Besides, we have more pressing matters to concern ourselves with. And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? The place that you like to keep supervillains at. What's it called? The Raft? Yeah, well, there are some very, very, very dangerous people busting out of it right now. And they're about to start killing a whole bunch of people in New York. Unless somebody goes and do something. I was on my way to go take care of it. But, I had to deal with you guys. So I thought I'd let you guys know and give you a shot. You can deal with me or you can go deal with that. What's your choice? And Carol is beside herself. She is like, this dude got us again. If we stay and try to deal with him, then that will be a PR nightmare because nobody's ever stopped them. And if we go and stop them, he wins again because he's the one who let us know in the first place. It's a lose-lose situation. And Doom's like, let me help you out. I'll go ahead and I'll teleport you guys there right now. He snaps his fingers. So the Avengers and the Masters Evil stop the prison break from happening, and they get a little bit of good PR as it's reported that they were the ones who stopped the prison break from happening. But they're also blamed for letting the prison break happen in the first place. The news is like, if they were more worried about the prison and not Doom, then this probably wouldn't happen at all. So now the people are squarely on the side of Doom. He's opening up the borders. He's giving them universal health care. He's giving them better facilities for education on all levels. Like, Doom is winning. Stock market's up. Everything is great. And Doctor Strange is in the dark dimension dropping dimes on Doom to Dormammu. And Dormammu's like, hold on, time out. He's more worried about the world than he is me. Oh, I gotta go deal with something. I gotta go deal with him right now. So the Avengers are in the Impossible City just chilling, and all of a sudden they are teleported out of there. And we see Dormammu headed to Earth, pulling his best Jay-Z impression, talking about, allow me to reintroduce myself.